Hi, I'm George, founder of the CULTURIZER, and I want to welcome you to our product tour. You will find all the information around the CULTURIZER platform. You can go through step by step in your own pace and get all the information you need. But beforehand, I want to give you a quick overview. First, why is corporate culture so important nowadays? For me and for many corporates, corporate culture has transformed from a nice to have topic to the most important strategic topic in order to be successful in the future. And there are many aspects around this transformation and this change of importance when it comes to corporate culture. I don't want to talk about all and everything, but think about employer branding, think about employee retention, think about productivity, think about loyalty of the employees to the organization, of the clients to your company. Think about innovation, defining high speed, new models, new ways of business, new products, new solutions, new services. Also, the area, we call it DIPE culture of diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging, alone is an important leverage for transforming your culture. So, all those said, I think there are more than enough reasons why we say design your culture. And there are some basic principles behind successful change of corporate culture. And we tried with all our experience from hundreds, thousands of corporate culture transformation projects, we incorporated all the main aspects into our CULTURIZER platform, which is a digital solution which scales the dialogue into the organization. Talking about dialogue, culture cannot be decided. Culture cannot be informed. It doesn't help if you define new values and you just put them on the wall as a nice picture or just communicate them through different channels. Culture has to be reflected, discussed, and shaped in the team contexts, there where culture is really taking place, where our unconscious behavior is triggered by informal rules, by the culture, by the history, by the situation, by the leadership team. All those aspects has to be reflected in the dialogue within the teams. So this is why dialogue is the most important aspect from our side. And dialogue can be, from a logistic and financial perspective, can be hard to scale into the organization. So usually you create workshops, you get some external consultancy, and we created the CULTURIZER as a digital facilitator, which guides a team through a dialogue-oriented process by acting as a digital facilitator and by empowering the team to go through it on their own. And this is why we can scale the dialogue through the whole organization, no matter if you're like 100 people, 1,000 people, 10,000 people, or even 100,000 people and more in your organization. By scaling, you get the impact that the whole corporate culture goes in a certain direction and can actually transform throughout the time. Talking about throughout the time, cultural development, both on a corporate company level, but also on a team level, takes some time. It's a journey, it's not a sprint. So what we tackle is the change in everyday working life. So what we call culture hacking, culture hacks, which are tangible measures and agreements, will be incorporated by the team, supported by the CULTURIZER in an ongoing process, and transformation on a team level will be measurable, reflectable, and actionable. And those three aspects, dialogue, scaling into the whole organization, and culture hacking and interacting in the everyday life, are the most important success factors when it comes to corporate culture. In the following sections, you will see the process, how the CULTURIZER works. You can go through step by step, and I wish you happy culturizing.